Hi there. Welcome to the Mindfulness Yoga. This practice is all about opening your heart and opening your hips. All you need is your mat, maybe some blocks or props if you have some. Otherwise, let's get started. Start seated. Close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Tall through your spine. Like you have a string coming out of the crown of your head and it's pulling you up towards the ceiling. Bring your belly button in and breathe. Hands can come to your knees, palms facing up, palms facing down. It's entirely up to you. Breathe in, breath out. Big breath in, breath out. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And here, set your intention for your practice. Your intention can be a single word or a phrase, whatever you need. Whatever you feel called to use and come back to for guidance, control, power, you name it. Take a big inhale, reach your arms out wide, and as you exhale, give yourself a hug. Really squeeze that intention in. Another inhale. Another big hug, opposite arm on top. We never do enough self-love, so this is so good. Reach your arms up, take a big breath in. Rock forward to hands and knees, tabletop. You want your knees underneath your sit bones and your wrists underneath your shoulders. Pull your belly into your spine, create a nice neutral spine. Drop your belly, lift your chest, cow pose. Cat on your exhale, round through your upper back, tuck your chin in, tuck your tailbone. Now keep going with your own breath at your own pace. Add any extra movements that you need to here. Remember, this is your practice. Now this practice, if you can believe it or not, I did not do a single chaturanga. So add it in whenever you need, if you need one, or just enjoy a little bit easier time on your triceps and your core. Keep going with your cat and your cow. So still link your breath and your movement. Take any extra movements that you feel like your body needs. Maybe stretch out your wrists, turn your fingers towards your knees, rock back and forth very gently. Keep breathing in and breathing out. My hope for you with this practice is that you leave feeling a little less stressed, feeling like maybe some tension has been released. Take your hips over to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Feel a gentle side body stretch on your left side. Come back to center on your inhale. Hips go to your right. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Hips to the left. Look over your right side. Center. Hips to your right. Look over your left. Come back to center. Really pull your belly button in. Reset your core. Thread the needle. Bring your right arm under. And you'll lie on your right shoulder, right temple, right cheek. Keep your hips up high and you can reach your left arm forward. Keep breathing in and out. Breath in. Breath out. On your next inhale, bring your left hand underneath your shoulder. Help yourself back up. Tabletop. Reset your core. Thread the needle other side. Bring your left arm under your right armpit. Maybe extend your right arm out long this time. Rest on your left cheek, your left temple. Breathe in, out. Take a breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, bring your right arm underneath your right shoulder. Take one more cow pose. Another cat. Back to your neutral spine. Come up to your knees. Hero's pose. So you're sitting on your ankles, on your feet. Maybe stretch out your wrists a little bit more. Bring both hands out in front of you and pull one wrist towards you. Switch sides. Pull your other wrist in. Keep thinking nice, tall spine through the crown of your head. Wrap your arms behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers. Puff your chest high. And bring your hands over to your right hip. So your fingers are still interlaced. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel a nice stretch all along the left side of your neck. Again, slow, steady breath. Maybe drop your chin down towards your right armpit. Drop your chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach your arms back behind you. Take that chest expansion again, and then fold over. Forehead comes to your mat. Let your arms fall overhead. Like I said, expect a lot of heart opening, a lot of hip opening poses in this class. This is just one with your fingers interlaced. Come back up, sitting on your heels. Inhale. Interlace your fingers and then hook your hands on your left hip. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder and breathe. Breath in. Breath out. Drop your chin towards your left armpit. Drop your chin to your chest. Come back to center. Reach your chest high and then fold forward. Heart opener. As you bow forward, maybe think back on your intention that you had set at the beginning of class. Come back up. Take a big inhale. Reach your arms up high. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Rock forward, hands and knees. And then keep reaching your arms even further for puppy dog. Keep your hips high. Bring your chest towards your mat. Maybe your forehead rests on the mat. Maybe it's your chin. Feel a stretch across your chest and your armpits. I love puppy dog pose. Such a good stretch. Slide yourself forward onto your belly. Keep your elbows bent, and you want your elbows to be under your shoulders for Sphinx pose. So you're going to engage your lower half. Really press the tops of your feet into your mat, so much so that your kneecaps lift up off your mat. And then lift your chest. Try to bring your chest, your heart, through your arms. This doesn't look like much, but you should be totally active throughout your back body, using those stabilizing muscles along your spine to help lift your chest up and forward. Don't forget your breath. Come back down to your belly. Tuck your hands underneath your shoulders, push yourself up to tabletop, and then send your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your toes together to touch for child's pose. So your hips keep going back. Keep reaching your arms forward. Bring your hands together in front, palms come together. Take a steeple grip. So interlace your fingers and then leave your pointer fingers long. Bend your elbows and bring your hands towards the nape of your neck. This should be a gentle tricep stretch. Your upper arms are framing your ears. Your thumbs are touching the back of your neck. Breathe. Slowly extend your elbows back long. Separate your hands out. Come up to tabletop. Right away, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up high and back. So while we don't spend time in chaturangas at all throughout this practice, you will spend time on your hands. So make sure you take time to stretch out your wrists. Take the proper form in your down dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Ground down through all 10 of your fingers, especially between your index finger and your thumb. Take some pressure off the heel of your hands. Inhale, lift your hips high, come up to your tippy toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, belly to your thighs. Then lift your hips up. Slowly extend your knees as your heels drop down. Take a slow, steady walk to the top of your mat. Ragdoll. Bend your knees so much so that your belly makes contact with your thighs. Drop your head. Release any tension in your head and in your neck, maybe even in your jaw if you can. You can sway side to side, maybe twist side to side, whatever is going to feel good for your body. Any sort of de-stress movements that your body needs and is calling for right now. You can take turns extending your right leg and looking towards your right, or extending your left leg and looking towards your left. Wherever you are, elongate your spine. Take any weight out of your heels and push forward into the ball mounts of your feet. Maybe extend your arms out long and take that steeple grip one more time. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands back to the nape of your neck. This has a little bit of traction in your neck, so be careful. If you have any sort of neck issues, maybe avoid doing this. If not, enjoy the traction. Reach your arms all the way up. Stand up, mountain pose. Hands come to heart center. Samasthiti. Roll your shoulders back. Take just a moment to bring your shoulders up to your ears, all the way back. Roll it out a couple times. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Drop your right arm down by your side. Reach your left arm up and over. So you're making sort of a half moon type shape. Your right arm reaches towards the ground. You want to really feel this stretch throughout your left side body, but don't dump too much into your right side. Keep equal weight in both feet. Reach both arms up as you inhale. Drop your left arm down. Your right arm reaches up and over this time. Feel the space between your right ribs just stretching out. Breathe into your right side. Back to center, reach up, both arms. Take a little baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest high. Maybe bring your hands to your low back as you deepen this back bend just a little bit. Keep your core engaged, protecting your lower back. Reach your arms up, inhale. Interlace your fingers, press down, and then press away once you get to your chest, rounding through your upper back. Think cat back as your chin comes in towards your chest. Press up, keep your fingers interlaced, and bring your arms down out to your side. Back up to center, hands to heart. Once again, reach your arms up high, interlace your fingers, press your palms down towards your chest and push out and away. Think cat, rounding through your back. As you inhale, reach your arms back up. Press your hands down as a swan dive down to the side. One more time, reach your arms up. Just kidding. Forward fold. Roll yourself up into a tight little ball. Come up to your tippy toes, chin into your chest. Think about how little you can make your body in this ball. On your next inhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. As you breathe in, plant your hands. Step your right foot back for a low lunge. And floss your hips back and forth a little bit here. You just want to make sure your left knee is over your left ankle. Fingertips are down on your mat or any sort of prop that you might have. Your right leg is long behind you. Step your left foot back, downward dog. Just pedal it out in your downward dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot forward, low lunge. Again, take that floss action back and forth. Just feel this gentle stretch in your hips. Here in your low lunge. Step your back foot forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, walk your hands up your shins, belly button to spine. Forward fold as you exhale. Reach your arms all the way up. Right arm drops down, left arm up and over. Back up to inhale. Left arm down. Take that side body stretch. Back up to center. Lift your chest. Little baby back bend. Reach your arms back up. Interlace your fingers, press your hands down, push them away, tuck your chin into your chest. Reach your arms up, swan dive your hands out to the side. Back up through center, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Plant your hands. This time, step your left foot back, low lunge. Right knee over your right ankle. Bring both of your hands to the inside of your right foot for lizard lunge. You can rock side to side, back and forth. You can roll to the pinky side edge of your right foot if you'd like. Take a twist here. Reach your right arm up. Come to the outside of your left foot and reach your right arm back. Feel a big old stretch through your left, the outer side of your left hip. On your next inhale, reach your right arm back up and around, lizard lunge. Place your back knee on your mat. You can press your right knee away from you if you'd like. Maybe bring your forearms down to a prop, to the mat. You have several breaths here. Take a breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands. Come up. Toe heel your right foot over. Frame your right foot. Bring your hands up to your right knee. Again, your back knee, your left knee is still down on the mat. Feel this stretch through your left hip flexor. Maybe reach your arms up. Breathe in here. Pull your inner thighs together. Keep your legs active. Take a breath in. Hands come to the mat, half splits. Walk your hands back. Straighten out your right knee. Take a halfway lift here. Keep your back flat as you fold forward over your right leg. You can windshield wiper your right foot side to side, or maybe press on and off the gas pedal. Just exploring. Maybe just find stillness. Take a twist. Keep your left hand down. Reach your right arm high. Don't forget to breathe. Right hand comes back down. Walk your fingers forward. Lift your back knee. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Kick your right leg up for a three-legged dog. Open and stack your hips. Bend your knee. Take some ankle circles here. Maybe come up to your left tippy toes, or push your left heel down into the mat. Take one more breath in. Back to down dog. Kick your left leg up, three-legged dog. Open and stack your hips on this side. Bend your left knee. Take those ankle circles. Rolling one direction, then the other. Back up through center. Step your left foot forward for low lunge. Right away into your lizard lunge. Both hands come to the inside of your left foot. Rock back and forth if that feels good. And take your twist. Keep your right hand down. Reach your left arm up high. Breathe in. As you exhale, roll to the pinky side edge of your right foot. Reach your left arm for the wall behind you. Feel a stretch through your your right outer hip. On your next inhale, reach your left arm back up and around. Come back to your lizard lunge. Shift your weight forward. Drop your right knee down to your mat. You can stay here. You can press your left knee out and away. Come to the outside of your left foot. Find what feels best here for you in this moment. Maybe you slowly come to your forearms. It's a major hip stretch, so take your time, be patient. On your next inhale, come up to your hands. Bring your left foot to the center, frame your left foot, and then bring your hands to your left knee, or maybe reach your arms up. Keep your core active. Pull your right heel towards pull your left heel towards your right knee and your right knee towards your left heel. Activate your inner thighs. Hands come to the mat on your next exhale. Half splits. Walk your hands back. Extend your left knee. Try to keep a nice long spine. Feel this stretch in your left hamstring. Can windshield wiper your left foot side to side or press on and off the gas pedal. Find what's feeling best. It might not match from one side to the other, and that's okay. Maybe just be still. One more breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands forward. Lift your back knee for low lunge. Step your right foot forward, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale, forward fold. Reach your arms all the way up. Big breath in. Drop your right hand down, side body stretch. Drop your left arm over. Reach up, back to center. Side body stretch on the other side. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Back up. Lift your chest high as you inhale. Reach back up. Interlace your fingers. Press your hands down. Push away. Chin to chest. Hands come back up. Arms down. We're going to flow one breath, one movement. So just a little faster through that. Reach your arms up. Forward fold on your exhale. Roll up into your tiny little ball. Stay here. Breath in. As you exhale, take forward fold. Halfway lift. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Right away into your lizard lunge. Hands come to the inside of your right foot. Add your twist. Reach your right arm up. Roll to the pinky side edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm towards the back wall. On your next inhale, arc your right arm up and around lizard. Come down to your forearms, if that's there for you. Breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands, come back up if you're not there. Toe heel your right foot to the center. Lift your chest maybe a little bit higher. Reach your arms up. Stay here in your low lunge. Plant your hands. Half splits, walk your hands back. Now flow just a little bit. Come forward to your low lunge. Lift your chest high on your inhale. Half splits as you exhale. Low lunge, maybe reach your arms up as you inhale. Half splits as you exhale. Come forward. Low lunge, breath in. Half splits, breath out. Keep your left hand down. Reach your right arm high for your twist. Plant your hands. Lift your back knee. Take downward dog. Kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Open and stack your hips. Bend your knee. Come back to center. Downward dog. Switch sides. Kick your left leg up. Open and stack your hips. Take those ankle circles back to your downward dog. And then step your left foot forward. Low lunge. Lizard lunge. Both hands come in through center. Add your twist. Left arm up. Reach your left fingertips back. Roll to the outside of your right foot. As you inhale, reach your left arm back up and around for lizard lunge. Take your expression of lizard lunge here for breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands. Toe heel your left foot to center. Reach your arms up. Low lunge. Plant your hands. Half splits. Extend your left knee. Come forward. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Half splits as you exhale. Low lunge, reach up. Half splits. Exhale. Low lunge as you inhale. Half splits. Exhale. Add your twist. Keep your right arm down. Reach your left arm up. And I realized I forgot this side the first time around. So we're going to stay here for an extra couple of breaths. In and out. One more inhale. Hands to the mat. Walk your hands forward. Low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reach up. Sink your hips back. Chair pose. Bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair. Weight in your heels. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Add your heart opener again. Maybe come up to your tippy toes. Lift your heels. Keep your chest expansion. As you inhale, extend your legs, forward fold. Let your arms fall overhead. Plant your hands. Halfway lift, breath in. Step your left foot back, low lunge. Spin your left heel down. Sweep your arms up, warrior one. So you have a big, deep bend in your right knee over your right ankle. Push down through the outer edge of your left foot. Swing your arms down behind you. Add your chest expansion. Arms back behind you. Lift your chest high. Dive forward, humble warrior. So try to keep your shoulders square to the top of your mat. Feel this big stretch across your chest. Try to release your head, release your neck. Relax where you can. On your next inhale, take warrior one. Warrior two as you exhale. Your lunge should stay the same, if not get a little bit deeper, but just do a quick check-in here. Eagle arms. Right arm sweeps under your left, cross at your elbows, maybe cross at your wrists as well. Keep your core strong. You can lift your arms up and down or side to side. Feel this big stretch across your shoulder blades. Try to lift your elbows maybe a little bit higher. Keep your warrior two legs. Unwind back to your warrior two. Reverse warrior. Keep your deep lunge. Reach your right arm up, your left arm back. Extended side angle. Right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left fingertips high. You want a long line from your left fingertips through your left outer foot. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Triangle pose. Bring your arms out to your sides. Kick your hips back. Reach your right arm down, your left arm high. Feel a big stretch along your left side body. Keep your hips tucked under, your chest lifting towards the ceiling, and keep a baby bend in your right knee. Breathe in. Breath out. On your next inhale, take warrior two. Crescent lunge, face forward, lift your back heel. Step forward, chair pose. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers behind your low back, maybe opposite, thumb on top. Puff your chest high. Take balancing chair once again. Pick one spot to focus on. Keep your core strong. Inhale, stand up, forward fold as you exhale. Release your hands to your mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Warrior one, spin your right heel down, sweep your arms high. Shoulders square to the front of your mat, left knee over your left ankle. Interlace your fingers behind your low back once again. Inhale, puff your chest high. Humble warrior as you exhale, dive forward. If humble warrior isn't quite there for you, just make the shape. You can just cross your hands behind your low back if you'd like. If it's too intense on your shoulders, just be patient with yourself. Reach your arms back up, warrior one, to warrior two. Arms out to the side. Take your eagle arms, left arm under your right this time. Maybe cross at your wrists. Keep your strong base in your warrior two legs. Press down through the outer edge of your right foot. You can move your arms up and down or side to side. Wherever you are, you want to feel that stretch between your shoulder blades behind you. Release your arms, warrior two. Reverse warrior, reach your left arm up, your right arm down. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh. Reach your right arm high. Keep your hips tucked under, your chest lifting towards the ceiling. You want a long line from your right fingertips this time through the outer edge of your right foot. Reverse triangle, straighten out your left knee, reach your left arm high, triangle pose. Kick your hips back. Reach your left arm forward and come down. Reach your right arm high. Breathe. Once again, keep your hips tucked under. Your chest lifting up towards the ceiling. Feel a stretch along your right side body. Back to your warrior two, bend into your left knee. Crescent lunge, come up to your toes on your right side, lift your heel. Step forward, maybe wobble like I did. Back to your chair pose. Malasana, separate your feet mat distance apart. Come on down, lower your hips. This is too intense for you. You can place something underneath your butt. You can place a block or blankets or pillows, whatever you need if you need that extra support there. Use your elbows to press your knees away. Try to keep your chest lifting, your heart up. You can sway side to side here or just be still. Plant your hands, toe heel your feet together, forward fold, halfway lift, fold. Step your left foot back, warrior one, reach your arms up. So we're gonna go through this flow again, just a little quicker. Humble warrior, interlace your fingers behind your low back. Inhale, puff your chest high. On your exhale, dive forward for one breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, warrior one to warrior two. As you exhale, eagle arms, right arm under your left. Stay here, breath in. Warrior two, breath out. Reverse warrior as you inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale. Reverse triangle, straighten your right knee, reach your right arm high, triangle pose. Exhale. Stay here, breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Warrior two as you exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale, chair pose. Step your back foot forward. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step your right foot back. Warrior one. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Humble warrior. Inhale, puff your chest high. Dive forward. Exhale. Breathe in. Breath out. Back up to warrior one as you inhale. Warrior two on your exhale. Eagle arms, left arm under your right. Cross. Take one breath in. Back to your warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle for your exhale. Reverse triangle, breath in, triangle pose on your exhale. Breathe in. Exhale to warrior two. Crescent lunge, inhale, chair pose on your exhale. Reach your arms up, inhale. Malasana, separate your feet hip distance apart once again. Come down. Breathe here. Steady your breath. Plant your hands, lift your hips. Keep your feet mat distance apart. Come to a halfway lift and then take a forward fold with your feet wider than usual here. You can grab onto the backs of your calves if you'd like. Try to keep your back nice and flat wherever you are. Now toe heel your feet all the way together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reach your arms all the way up. Inhale. Step your right foot back for a wide-legged stance. All 10 toes are pointing towards the long edge of your mat. Take a breath in. Hinge forward at your hips as you breathe out for a straddle fold. So your feet are even wider than before. Take whatever arm position you'd like. You can reach and grab opposite ankles, or you can just keep your hands right in the middle. Wherever you are, feel this stretch along your back body, your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes. You can interlace your fingers at your low back and add another chest opener here if you'd like, or just be still. Bring your hands back to your mat. Halfway lift, hands come to your hips. Use your core to help yourself back up. Just hop to the center. Tree pose. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Root down in through your left foot. Engage your left leg and push your right foot against your left leg against your right foot for counter pressure. Maybe smile. It's just yoga. Engage your core. Take any arm position here that you'd like. And if you fall out, you laugh at yourself and you get right back in. Breathe. One more inhale. Feet together as you exhale. Shake it out a little bit. I think that was my attempt at the stanky leg. Tree pose, other side. Root down and through your right foot. Press your left foot into your right leg into your left foot. Engage your core. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your arms active. Take any arm variation that feels good for you here. Take one more breath in. Hands to heart center. Place your left foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant your hands, step your feet back to tabletop. All the way down to your belly. Revisit your Sphinx pose from the beginning of practice. So bring your elbows under your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and lift your chest. Try to push your chest through your arms. Engage your back body here. Easy breaths in and out. Slowly make your way back down. Take a shoulder roll. So reach your right arm straight out like a half T. Roll over your right side. So push your left hand, into the mat as you roll yourself open over your right shoulder. You can take a half bind here. Reach your left hand behind your low back. Or maybe you still need that support. Maybe you need the support underneath your head. You don't want to strain your neck, so you could place a pillow, a blanket, or block something underneath your head. It's okay if your feet are still stacked. Or maybe you want to bring your left leg behind your right. One more inhale. As you exhale, roll back to your belly. Switch sides. Reach your left arm out and away. Keep your right hand underneath your right shoulder and press yourself over your left shoulder. Again, you can take a half bind. Reach your right arm behind your low back. If you need to support your head, do so now. Feel this big stretch across your left shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, roll back to your belly. Push yourself up to tabletop. And puppy dog pose once again, just like at the beginning of class. I told you I loved this one. Walk your fingers forward. Keep your hips lifting high. Melt your chest. Maybe drop your chin to the mat or your forehead. Make note of how this feels, maybe compared to the beginning of class. Was it a little bit easier for you to get to? Were you able to sink down a little bit further? One more breath in. Help yourself back up. Have a seat on your knees for camel pose. Come up to your knees. Bring 2 fists between your knees to measure hip distance apart because that's how far apart you want your knees. Bring your hands to your low back. Engage your glutes. Engage your core. Take a big breath in. Push your hips forward. Let your chest sink. Lift high. Just keep repeating that to yourself. Hips forward, chest up. Hips forward, chest up. Maybe your hands stay at your low back. Or maybe your hands come back to your heels. Wherever you are, keep pushing your hips forward, lifting your chest high. It's okay if it's not comfortable to drop your head back. You can keep your chin facing forward. Take one more breath in. Bring your hands to your low back. Help yourself back up. Have a seat. Keep yourself upright. Maybe reach your arms out in front of you. Do some wrist circles here. Maybe bring your fingers to your temples. Massage your temples nice and slowly. Self-love, self-care. We all need it. Switch directions. You're going on your temples. Maybe massage your jaw bones. One direction, then the other. Maybe open your mouth and close your mouth as you're massaging your jaw. Time to get out some stale energy. Bring your hands, fingers together, and like you're going to karate chop, but gently karate chop where you're holding on to tension. So maybe the back of your neck, down on your chest, sides of your neck. Just keep moving all around your forehead. As you do this, just think to yourself to release what you don't need anymore. Just feel that tension being sort of knocked away. Yes. So good. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Roll forward, hands and knees. Back into your downward dog. Bring your right knee forward and let it land behind your right wrist for half pigeon. You can stay upright on your hands. Your hips should be nice and level. Your left leg should be coming straight out from your left sit bone. If it feels good, you can make your way down to your forearms. Maybe even your forehead rests on your mat. Wherever you are, breathe. It's okay if you're feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of tension here. We hold on to so much stress in our hips. It's normal to want to go into full-on flight mode in this stretch. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Be patient with yourself. Think about your intention that you set, your nice, easy breaths in and out. And maybe on each exhale, you find yourself just melting a little bit more. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands up. Roll towards your right hip and bring your left leg all the way around. Come to cow facing pose. Stack your knees. Bring your feet down by your sides. Opposite ankle to opposite hip. Try to keep both sit bones on your mat. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side. And as you exhale, once again, take eagle arms, right arm under left. You can rock side to side here if you'd like. Bring your arms up and down. Or maybe fold forward, bringing your elbows to your left knee. And bring your chin into your chest. Find your breath. Slow and steady. In and out. On your next inhale, come back up. Unwind your arms. Roll yourself forward. Make your way back to downward dog. However works best for you to get there. Unwind your cow face. Other side, bring your left knee forward behind your left wrist. Again, set yourself up for success here in your half pigeon. You want your left knee towards the outside of your mat. Your left foot can be towards your groin. It really takes open hips to have your shin parallel to the top of your mat. Make your way to whatever place you're wanting to be in your half pigeon here. You can rest your forehead on your hands, your mat, or maybe this side is a little bit extra when it comes to the tightness. So you can stay up on your hands if that feels better. You be the judge. And then feel that stress just melt away with each exhale as you go. Easy breaths in, breath out. Make your way back up. Roll over to your left hip. Swing your right leg forward and all the way around cow face pose. Again, stack your knees. Feet down by either hip. Reach your arms up. Take eagle arms. Bring your left elbow under your right. Again, you can rock side to side. Bring your arms up and down. Or maybe fold forward, bringing your elbows to your right knee. Breathe. On your next inhale, come back up. Undo your eagle arms. And then just unwind your feet. Take your feet mat distance apart. Sit on your bum and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Come back to center. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. For a seated forward fold, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep as much of a bend in your knees as you need. If your hamstrings are feeling extra tight, bend your knees. Maybe you slowly work your way to straightening out your knees. Wherever you are, take some nice, easy, gentle breaths. Maybe tuck your chin into your chest as you fold forward. It's okay if your hands don't reach your feet. You can have your hands wrapping around your lower legs, down by your sides on the mat. On your next inhale, come back up. Make your way all the way down to your back. Happy baby pose. Reach for the bottoms of your feet. Send your knees out wider than your torso. Pull your feet down so your knees are coming down towards your mat. You can rock side to side. You can stay perfectly still in the middle. Wherever you are, try to keep your low back completely glued to your mat with your tailbone pointing down towards your mat. Can I take turns straightening one leg, straightening your other leg? Hug both knees into your chest. And extend your left leg out, keeping your right knee hugging in. Pull nice and tight, wind relieving pose. Take a supine twist. Drop your right knee over your left side. Try to keep both of your shoulders on your mat. Maybe extend your right arm out beside you. Look over your right shoulder. This twist should be nice and gentle. Nothing should be strenuous here. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Roll back to center. Switch sides. Bring your right leg out long. Your left knee hugs in towards your chest and really pull your right knee in. Take your twist. Drop your left leg over your right. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Feel your low back. Just relax even more here. On your next inhale, roll back to your back. Hug both knees into your chest. Tuck your chin in nice and tight. Roll up into a little tiny ball. Take another inhale. Fill all the way up. As you exhale, lower your head back down. Lift your legs up towards the ceiling for waterfall. Or legs up the wall. If you have a wall nearby, go and put your legs up the wall. Feels so good. If you need a little extra support on your hips, you can bring your hands right underneath. Just a nice gentle inversion as you come to the end of your stress relief practice. Stay here with your legs up as long as you'd like. But whenever you are ready, you can lower your legs. Extend out long on your mat. Savasana. The moment you've been waiting for. Just feel your body get heavy on your mat. Find stillness. Maybe do a body scan as you slowly release tension through every part of you. Your only goal here is to be still. Be at peace. Take as much time as you need in your Savasana practice. But if you're ready, take some slow movements here. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. Maybe nod your head side to side, massage out the back of your head. Take a long body stretch, reach from the front of the room to the back. Extend your arms long, extend your legs long. Bring your hands together, thumb knuckles come to your forehead. Thank you so much for meeting me here on your mat today. Such an honor. Thank you for all that you do. Make sure you thank yourself for showing up. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.